Hey guys, it's Phil for TVS, and sorry about the sudden cut out just now. I'll make these videos a bit shorter and I won't mess about as much doing what I was doing last time. My memory ran out. I had a lot of videos that I didn't delete, so I deleted all those. Now I should be able to get the video in without any stops. So, I got up my channel so we can see people's names, so we can make sure we got everyone. Back to the game now, so it's where we left off. Oh, okay, shouting at me. Right, thumbs up, that means someone's making out. Wonderful, making babies, brilliant. So, as I sted about the stim packs and Radaway, if you ain't got them, you can't obviously give them, but if you do, they'll use it themselves. You don't have to make them use it. If you're on a quest, or you venture into an abandoned building which is out in the wasteland, you will have to then use it. Whenever you're in the presence of the Vault Dweller, is when you need to apply stem packs and Radaway to them. Otherwise they'll do it themselves. Is really easy. But as you know, we haven't got any, so she will probably die. Anyway, she's just a dweller, no one strictly important. Right, so let's make sure we got everyone now. So who we meant to have? Starting from the top, we got Hannah Davis, Just Sag, Wayne Morgan, Shannon Davis, Edward Jones, right. Let's see if we got everyone else. We got Lee, Hannah, Jamie. I think made his. Yeah, I know of him. He made his subscriptions private, I think. Yeah, I've got Jasper, got Luke, Ring, Sneakies, Tanachi. Right, so who are we missing? Edward, I think. Yeah, by the looks of it, look like we're missing Edward Jones. If I make you someone on there and you want to change their appearance, when I get the hairdressers, that's a room you can get on there. When I get that, that's when I'll sort out your looks then. There we go, so let's get Edward Jones. When you type in their name, if you want to do their name different, you can either press enter and it'll save it as their name. Otherwise, just click off of it and it'll do it that way. So, I'll make this episode relatively short first of all, because it's just kind of like an add-on to number 3. Well, all of them are add-ons to each other. So, we'll get onto the lunchbox quickly then, because I've got another video uploading now and I don't want it to interrupt this one. So, we'll quickly get this one done. So we've got 500 caps, that would be brilliant to start off with the rooms and such, because we suddenly... Oh, brilliant, another gun. It's terrible, but it's a gun. Better than the fists. Kind of. Teddy bear, because we all need a teddy bear. Water. Brilliant. And more caps, that's wonderful. As I say, see, they're not brilliant all the time, you know, but they can help. I mean, I got a grand in caps now, which is brilliant, but, right, energy's looking good, but the food really isn't, so let's upgrade this first. It's quite cheap, but the next upgrade is 1500. No, it's not. The one after that, I think, is 1500 then. But, yeah, you know, they always help. Always helps to upgrade your rooms, get more resources and such. Common sense, really. 357, 9375. That's just bullying. Let's rush it then. That's 33%. Oh, you had some luck being one. Oh, of course. Ugh, what the hell. There we go, wonderful. As we say, best case scenario, you get food, worst case scenario, get some fire and you don't lose any food, because you can lose resources due to hazardous behaviour. That was next, I'm not supposed to see up. There we go. So, we upgraded all the main rooms first. We got those up to now they're level 2. Obviously the living quarters hasn't changed, we ain't going to change that. Let's see. We got Dweller and Edward. Get in there, my son. So, yeah, Edward has a baby now. Wonderful. Edward, if you to watch this episode then, either message me or leave in the comment section saying if you want what you can name this child, whether it's a boy or girl. Otherwise, I'll just think of a name randomly, or have I'm sure on the internet there's like random name generators, so I'll probably look through there, see what we can find. Right, but you're practically dead. I'll have to call her back very soon. Right, go on the metal bit and let's see. Collect 50 water and that'll get us another lunchbox. That'll be brilliant. Collect those two. Oh, nice. Level up one dweller again. That's another really easy lunchbox. Collect 100 food. There was one where you got to collect, I think it's water or energy, I can't remember. But it's one of them. You've got to collect so much in 60 seconds, I think it is, or less than that. Brilliant. Another lunchbox, wonderful. Oh, I'll tell you what, we'll open that quickly before we roll off. But yeah, you got to open like you got to collect loads of resources really quickly. Oh, wonderful! Hunting rifle's always brilliant, especially on the actual game itself. Death Fan junk doesn't help. Caps always do help. Stim pack, brilliant now. Oh, wonderful battle armor, nice. What I'm going to be doing is anyone with nice, another lunchbox. Go on, we'll do a cheeky quick lunchbox now before we go. I was going to save one for the next episode, but come on, third one now. Come on, let's get a decent dweller now. Right, pistol, wonderful, wonderful. Haha, caps. Right away, come on. Alright, well, sometimes you can get a really good dweller. It'll be like, she's doing a moonwalk. Really pregnant one, she's doing a moonwalk. Right, anyway, yeah, you can get like dwellers which got really high stats. They do have like some form of really rare-ish armor. Sometimes a weapon. I have one with knight armor and a pickaxe is brilliant. Right, who to give to? Who's the highest level? Who's at the top? Right, Amy Lee's at the top. So, well, click on their name and it'll bring the stats up. If you click on the cog at the top where it's got 15 on it, click on that and it'll bring up the menu of everyone you've got, and you can click on their person and such too. Well, seeing you've got the strongest weapon, you'll probably be doing most of the fighting. So, strength goes up with that. What's her agility at? 3. Her agility is a bit nice. We'll save that one for next episode. That's a lunchbox you didn't see. Well, I'll use the Radaway and Stim pack on her because she's gonna probably be our main guard. So what we're gonna do, if they got some form of armor on or like a army fatigue or something, we'll list them as a sergeant, like a military status, private, corporal, sergeant, as such. So yeah, with that strength now, I don't know whether they ain't. I mean, it's a bit late now. I've already kind of changed the name and everything. I mean, I could always change it back. But what I'm thinking, because her agility is so high compared to the rest of the dwellers, I might need to keep her there. His agility is too low. Tell you what, pregnant dweller can go in there. Oh no, if I do that, if you put a fifth person in a room which can only hold 4, then the lowest rankings with stats, the lowest ranking dweller, will leave the room, which can sometimes be a pain in the ass. See, he's going now because I accidentally put her in the energy room, not the food room. So I'm going to find now a dweller with relatively bad strength. I think it's the first one. Yeah. Let's keep that up. 2, 2, 2, 5. Wow, right. Jasper, you've got to stay in there then. What I'm thinking now, who's the best health aside Jasper? You. So I'll chuck you up top on guard for now. Yeah, I need a decent weapon if you get up there. And we'll chuck you down into there just to produce more energy, then obviously more efficient. Might be in bad moving her, but for now we'll just play it as it is. Hopefully we can get more outfits. So we'll call back Dweller. Obviously being out that long, was it half the minutes as well, I think. So if they're out, I think they're out for 6 minutes, or not 7 minutes. But then they'll come back with 3 minutes. That's probably about 3 minutes 30. So it usually just half the time, and then it's all good. So I'm going to give him a weapon, chuck him on guard as well, save him just standing there doing ultimately nothing. And you can have a weapon as well, because you're the first person I clicked onto. Wonderful. So, yeah, as I said, I'll make this one relatively short, even though it's not relatively short. But that'll do for now. So what's our last objectives ready now? What's going on? It's gone too high. Oh, no, there we go. Right. Summon weapon or outfit. I skipped that one just now and it's getting me to do it again. That is just mean. And as you might have noticed as well, earlier when I asked that on the last episode when I had to sell one weapon or outfit, it was all of them was 25, I think. You'll notice now the top two are 50. The caps do go higher the further you advance. They do. I mean, sometimes you'll get the old 25 one, which ultimately you just kind of skip or do if it's quick enough to do. And you'll realise when you get further into this how many weapons and armour and stuff you don't want, because you just don't need. Like, everyone can have like sort of shotguns and hunting rifles, and you get like a 32 pistol, and it's just a waste of space in your inventory. You want to make sure you've got enough open. I got 4 out of 10 at the bottom, if you see it there. That's all junk. So, you know, As you can see as well, they're color coded in their thing. So if they're yellow, they're rare. Blue, rare-ish. Green, not rare. But yeah, what you do with that is what you do. It's more common to find junk on quest missions than it is to find them on, well, just like through exploration or using the lunchboxes. So, for now then, yeah, I'll end it there. It'll get more interesting, I do promise you that. Don't know what episode it'll get more interested in. It just depends on how quick Cat's to come to, really. I'm going to have a look quickly to see where we can get the Overseer office. We need 18 dwellers. We are at 15. We need 3 more. One of them's pregnant, and I don't know if any more will come. So, on the next episode, I'll get everyone to abandon their post. I'll just get 2 more people up in that living quarters and try and make more babies. Hopefully then when I can get that Overseer office, we can get onto the quests, and it'll just be more interesting to watch then. Understandably though, with every game it's quite boring to start off with, so just bear with me, bear with us, and we'll get there, yeah. So obviously with the more weapons and armor we get in the lunch boxes, then the more we can send out, hopefully get more stuff, more cats, and it'll come quicker. So yeah, I mean, Phil for TPS, thank you very much for watching. This has been part 4 of the Fallout Shelter franchise, let's say, and I'll see you guys in the next video then, so thank you very much for watching.